We took a high-speed train from Beijing North all the way to Taizicheng here in Hebei province. I'm just impressed the beauty of so many train stations everywhere. They're brand new. What they're doing here in China is trying to encourage the population to get familiar and to start liking and to start practicing some winter sports in Hello everyone, where we are right now here in Hebei province. This is Zhangjiakou. We are specifically at Taizicheng station and we're coming here to visit some of the venues, the competition venues that are located here in Hebei province. Remember, for the Beijing Olympic Games in 2022, there are 3 competition zones. We have one in Beijing, Yanqing and Zhangjiakou, where we are right now in Hebei province. This is one of the competitions venues with different stadiums and arenas that we're going to be visiting. Let's go there and take a look first. We took a high-speed train from Beijing North all the way to Taizicheng here in Hebei province, and it only took us 15 minutes. It's just incredible the way high-speed trains are developed here in China. All the people that will be participating on these games can easily move in just a matter of a few minutes from Beijing to Hebei province. Before the construction of this high-speed rail network, to come from Beijing all the way here, it took 4 hours driving. Now it's just 50 minutes, less than 1 hour to reach this very place. That's really awesome. I've told you before and I've shown you many different train stations all around China. I'm just impressed the beauty of so many train stations everywhere. They're brand new, newly built, but look at that. This is not that big place, but it's about to be booming after the Olympics because there are so many facilities for winter sports being constructed or being built in this area that of course they also need the infrastructure and the transportation facilities for people to come and easily move from the different cities. Of course they need an infrastructure, a facility just like this one we have behind me for them to come and enjoy all these area and all the places the Hebei province or Zhangjiakou has to offer for tourists and during the Olympic Games for the athletes. It's starting to maybe rain a little bit, but that is just fine. And actually we can feel a little bit of a difference in the temperature from Beijing. We were like 27, 28 degrees in Beijing. Now we have to put our sweaters on and our like heavy jackets to some people for this place because we are at 13 degrees Celsius here. So it's a little bit chill now because also this place is a little bit higher, so the altitude is higher here, and of course we're gonna need to have a better outfit to protect ourselves from the cold weather. And you can see behind me all these brand new structures that were built for this specific event in February 2022. You can see they look brand new, beautiful, well built, and I'll show you a little bit more later on when we go to that way. Now we keep exploring all this area. This is Taizicheng, one of the hotspots for the Olympic Games, and behind me you can see a whole complex that was developed for this game. A lot of buildings, basically those buildings will be different kind of venues, including shopping malls, and actually in the middle this is Medal Plaza. After every event, every sport event during the Olympic Games, every team and athletes will come here to receive their medals and actually to have contact with the public and the press and the media. This place is under development. Of course, it's not going to be only focused on the Olympic Games, so they're focusing on developing all this area for tourism after the Olympic Games. So they're looking forward to develop hotels, shopping malls, museums, different kind of attractions for people to start visiting all this area. Of course, the positive part is this whole complex has a lot of infrastructure for people to come and enjoy and easily connect with the neighbor cities. And behind me, you can see that is a train station. That's where we arrived a few minutes ago. It only took us 15 minutes to connect from Beijing all the way here. And later on, we're going to be visiting another areas, another venues that are here. Actually, all these places looks very beautiful. All the buildings, sustainable, environmental friendly. Actually, the roof of the different buildings were designed in a way that make a very good balance with the environment. When it's snowing, it will be way easier to clean. It will be way easier to maintain. It will not require that much time, energy, or people to clean the roofs. It will save money and time. I'm here checking around and it looks very beautiful, including the weather, because I'm really used to this kind of weather. Not so cold, not so hot. It's just perfect, even though it's a little bit windy, but it's just fine. And it looks really beautiful. I don't think there are many more details to complete right before the games, which means they're super well prepared ahead of time to host this game. Remember, Zhangjiakou is one of the competition venues along with Yaqing and Beijing. And there are totally 4 competition venues in this competition zone. Later on, we're gonna be visiting some of them and show you what it is all about. I believe one of the main highlights of these games is that they're not just focusing on developing the structures for the games, but also knowing that after the games we will keep this infrastructure, the train stations, the hotels, the venues, and they're trying to focus on the years after the Olympic Games in a way that they can offer more recreational places, more touristic places for people to come around and enjoy maybe winter sports, maybe mountainous landscapes. This is really beautiful, and I myself, I keep asking the organizers about what are the plans for this place, because I myself planning to come back here with my son and let him enjoy all these places. I was actually practicing ice skating, and I'm not that good at all, but I enjoy it doing that. We had the chance to spend time with these little kids who are actually learning how to play ice hockey, and that was a very nice experience. So I was inspired by that, and I really want to let my kid enjoy this kind of nice sports that he can practice. In Shenzhen we have some places where he can do it, and later on winter, why not just come here and spend a few days for him to enjoy the snow, the mountains, and knowing that we're going to have these kind of structures, these kind of beautiful buildings, hotels, peace, tranquility, because I've come from the mountains, so I enjoy that. And knowing that we're going to have these kind of places in the future here in China to enjoy during our holidays is really exciting. After the games, what are they going to do? What do they have to offer for the Chinese citizen and for international tourists, of course? What they're doing here in China is trying to encourage the population to get familiar and to start liking and to start practicing some winter sports in schools, in universities, in community centers. They're giving a lot of information about what winter sports are, how can they practice, how can they know about it. So during the event, I think people will be really into it. They're gonna like and they're gonna enjoy all these winter sports so much because they already know what they're talking about. Actually, it's giving an effect on myself as well because I don't really know too much, but being here and practicing all these sports and having some close contact with the organizing committee, with some of the athletes, with some of the people who have contact and have experience in other previous Olympic Games all around the world, makes you feel more in contact with the information, with what they have to say, what they're going to do during the actual Olympic Games. I'm super thrilled, super excited to be here today and learning all this information they have to give us about the Olympic Games. Beautiful places, beautiful structures, super nice and modern areas like this train station we have behind me. Folks, I'm gonna be wandering around nice and beautiful places here in China and documenting about it. I will also be Instagramming my day-to-day and my trips in this awesome country. Feel free to follow me and leave your comments and impression over there about life in China. I will leave the link to my account in the description down below. Remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so you don't miss any of my follow-up stories about what's going on in this part of the world. If you think there might be someone else interested in these kind of videos, please consider sharing. My name is Rafael, thanks for watching and stay safe until next time.